Good morning, SoFlo. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today. And up first, remember Indian matchmaking on Netflix? Yes, it was a moment and gave birth to an internet phenomenon known as Aparna Shewakramani. She became its breakout star by standing firm in her beliefs and independence, and now she's sharing her journey of self-love in a new memoir. And I want to welcome her to Inside South Florida. Aparna, good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to talk about the book, but I wanted to talk about your experience since being on the show. Of course, to all of us, you were the breakout star of the show, becoming an internet sensation. Seems like overnight. How has life been since then?
Since the memes. Life has been
Since
good.
the memes.
Since the memes. I've never seen so many memes with my face on it. Yeah, life has been really good. You know, when the show aired, I was a lawyer in Houston, Texas. I quit my job in law a few months after the show came out to take a sabbatical, but have never returned. So I'm officially a recovering attorney, I think. And yeah, I live in the West Village in Manhattan. I'm happy. I am pursuing my career in writing now. Obviously, the first step would be this book, She's Unlikable. But I've got so many cool projects in the work, and I'm very blessed. Life is good.
The new book, She's Unlikable and Other Lies That Bring Women Down. Aparna, you're bearing it all, empowering other women and people in general. I read books like this, and I think that anyone can walk away and extract really valuable gems about how to stand in their power, how to jettison and dismiss labels. What was the deciding factor to write what I'm calling a playbook on standing in your own power?
You know, it was an easy one, surprisingly. So I was what you call a breakout star, but as many people call me, the most polarizing figure on that show. And that means that I got a lot of hate. You know, I got cyberbullying and death threats, which I talk about in the book, but I got a lot of love. And women from around the world wanted to know one overarching question: how did you become like this? And this meant all kinds of things, but I thought, you're right, the show gives you a glimpse of me in a moment in time while I do a very specific search for a partner. But what about all the moments that built me and shaped me? What about my failures, the things that made me gain grit and resilience? Where are those moments? And so the writing happened as an answer to that question: how did I become this way?
You made that choice to tell that story. I think with unscripted television, or what we call reality TV, you are a character, you are an archetype, you are bound to a narrative, the player, the villain. And on the show, you chose to be very staunch in your beliefs, your independence, the autonomy of your life. How did that presence, or how did your presence resonate with other women across the world? What was the love that you just spoke about? How did you receive that?
Yeah, women around the world, like I said, were so supportive of me. They loved seeing somebody sitting there and saying, here's what I want, here's what I believe I deserve. And I think it was that deserving, that second part, that really resonated with them. They were like, we should say that too, not only in looking for a partner, but in our workplaces, in our schools, in our WhatsApp groups, on social media. We should start owning what we believe we deserve. And I think that was the most powerful takeaway I could take from the response I got from people, the love anyway. And that's really like a common thread throughout the book.
Conversely, with love, there's also, as you said, you're a polarizing figure. There's polarizing emotions. Conversely, there's also what we would call hate on the internet. And the internet can be very loud. Ooh. They are the loudest. That chatter is a blaring speaker sometimes to your emotions. Did you ever question your sense of who you were reading, or who you are reading those comments, having those people say, Aparna is unlikable, Aparna is unapproachable, Aparna isn't attractive, she doesn't deserve?
Not for a moment. I'm very lucky. I went into this experience in my early 30s. A lot of reality star folks are in their early 20s, mid 20s. I think it's a lot easier to be gaslit by the trolls when you're that age. For me, I've lived my whole adult life out of the public eye. I was a very successful attorney. I have friends that love me. I have a family that supports me. I was very clear on who I am. I also was very clear in that I didn't resonate with who I saw on the screen. Like, that's not Aparna. I don't know her. And since I don't know her, I detached from her entirely. So when people spoke about her, they weren't speaking about me, because I knew who I was and I loved who I was.
And you're sharing so much of yourself with this book. Again, She's Unlikable and Other Lies That Bring Women Down. Aparna, when we turn the pages on this book, when we read the words that you've so effortlessly and very generously have given to the readers, what do you want them to feel? What do you want them to walk away with?
I want them to be inspired to tell their own stories. I was researching this book before I wrote it, and I was looking for women of color who wrote their memoirs, and I found beautiful ones. They were of women who had built empires or were already on our, big screens, but there was no one who had just written their story about loss and about grief, of defeat and despair. Someone wrote that in a review that my book ends abruptly. It's because my story is ongoing, and the story is worth telling even when we're in it, even when we're building, even when we're failing and trying. And so my biggest takeaway is I want to have a bookshelf of stories just like mine, represented by women of color everywhere. Our stories are worth telling, and we don't have to wait for that huge moment or that milestone to tell them.
Yes, you are a light. Aparna Shewakramani, author of the book She's Unlikable and Other Lies That Bring Women Down. Great read. You are an incredible woman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me today.